Thanks, Blake. Now let's get away from the gridiron and move to the hardwood. The K-State volleyball team looked to keep a 2-game home winning streak intact against 8th-ranked Iowa State. Let's take it out to Ahern Fieldhouse. K-State went into the contest looking to avenge a loss to Iowa State earlier this year in Ames. The Cats kept it close early but ended up being swept by the Cyclones. Iowa State had 3 players with more than 10 kills and 3 Cyclones finished with more than 10 digs. Junior Julian Chisholm led the Wildcats with 7 kills. Junior Lauren Mathewson led the team with 14 digs, but was well short of Iowa State's Ashley Mass, who finished with 24. The first set featured 3 lead changes and 5 ties, but Iowa State would take the set 25-19. K-State continued to play it close during the second set, which saw 8 ties, but Iowa State came away from the second set 25-19. The Cyclones finally pulled away during the third and final set, winning 25-10. K-State falls to the 10-16 conference, while Iowa State moves to 22-4 overall and 14-3 against the Big 12. The Wildcats continue the action on Wednesday when they traveled to Austin to take on the number 2 Texas Longhorns. Continuing in women's action, the women's basketball team opened its regular season with a home game against Indiana State. The Lady Cats took on Indiana State last Saturday looking to win their season opener. Juliana Childs passes it off to Shaylin Spaney, who gets the Cats rolling with this 3-point basket. The Cats, who had a hard time keeping the momentum, though, as they trailed throughout the first half. Indiana State's number 33, Kelsey Luna, was K-State's biggest challenge, as Kansas racked in a total of 37 points for the game. Shaylin Spaney had her first career start for the Wildcats and led K-State scorers in the first half with 11 points. Spaney assisted Juliana Childs with this 2-point conversion, but it was Willie who had to keep the crowd going as the Cats went into halftime with a 35-21 deficit. The Cats started to fire up, though, as they tried to rally back in the second half. Sweat counted 2 here for the Cats, while Carrie Kincaid scored one of her 3 3-pointers of the game. The Cats easily doubled their first half points in the second half, making it a close matchup against the Indiana State. Senior Ashley Sweat passed it off to Juliana Childs, adding on to their comeback total. Childs and Sweat picked up a total of 8 rebounds each for the game. K-State's top scorers were both seniors Carrie Kincaid and Ashley Sweat, who scored 16 points apiece. However, it wasn't enough for their rally back, just falling short to Indiana State 77-73. Last Tuesday, the Wildcats lost 80-79 in overtime. They will now hit the road for a 3-game stint before returning home for the Commerce Bank Wildcat Classic tournament in December.
On a lighter note, though, the men's basketball team came away victorious this weekend, opening their regular season with a 2-0 record. Kansas State looked to shake off their slow start against Loyola Chicago, this time against Western Illinois. The crowd was gearing up for another blowout win against a mid-major opponent, this time from the Summit Conference. Jordan Henriquez says hello to Western Illinois right there, as Denny Clemente pushes the action, and Curtis Kelly is going to catch a nice high-low pass from freshman Jordan Henriquez. While Judge got his loose ball, puts it down the dribble, and goes up for the 2-point layup. Denny Clemente in transition stops, pops, and drops in the triple. Jamar Samuels comes from the weak side for the block. Jacob Pullen pushes it forward and will make a nice, pretty up and under layup right there. The Cats' sluggish start, though, got assistant coach Brad Underwood out of his seat on Sunday. Oh, somebody please get the ball a Band-Aid. Will somebody please get the ball a Band-Aid? Denny skips it up to Ojale. Ojale puts up the left hand. Please, folks, reminder, drink milk because Ojale will kill you. And in the words of Jackie Wilson, you keep on lifting me higher. But the Cats will pull away in the second half on great perimeter defense. This time, Jamar Samuels gets a steal, but is fouled on the layup attempt. But he makes up for it right here with the tomahawk slam. Junior forward Curtis Kelly likes the effort by Jamar, giving a nice clap from the bench. Denny Clemente, I ain't seen the floater pitch since Scuffy McGee. The Cats will stay undefeated, though, winning the game 82-50. K-State will now hit the road for the O'Reilly Auto Parts Puerto Rico tip-off, the open tournament action against Boston University, and will face either Mississippi or Indiana in the second round. After the tournament, they will return to the States to play IUPUI in the Sprint Center in Kansas City.
As basketball season gets underway, football season is starting to wrap up.
Now that we've reached the last few games, there's a lot on the line, including a Big 12 North title.
And that comes as a surprise to some folks who thought Bill Snyder's return might be a bit rocky. So how did we get here?
Well, John Kurtz takes on through what some say was an improbable run towards the title.
They have come from all corners of the country. 50,000 purple-clad fans have descended upon the hallowed grounds of Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
The miracle worker Bill Snyder makes his return to the sidelines of the stadium that bears his name today, and questions surround this football team on both sides of the ball. Today offers the first glimpse at what the answers may be.
Caught by Banks at the 10, up across the 15 to the 20, going outside. He's got Keith and Valentine leading him. He steps aside at the 35 to the 40. He's to midfield, steps aside a man at the 50. He's going to go all the way again. Touchdown, Brandon Banks. Brandon Banks. 2 kickoff returns for touchdown in this game. Daniel Thomas to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Another touchdown. He has 4 on the game, and Daniel Thomas rocking and rolling.
Turn, handoff, Daniel Thomas, 5, walks it in. Touchdown, Kansas State. Daniel Thomas puts K-State back on top of Colorado. Hawkins takes the snap, rolls right, throws back across the formation. It is picked off by Emmanuel Lemure. He outfought Ryan Gear for the ball. Rips it away from him. Hanson under center again. Rodney Stewart in the backfield, and the ball is loose, and it's recovered by Kansas State. They botch the snap, and Ula Pomeli comes up with the recovery for Kansas State. But how about it? Halfway through the Big 12 slate, K-State 3-1, 5-3 overall, first place in the Big 12 North.
Standing back in the pocket all day to throw. Now the time dissipates. A flag thrown. That's going to be a hold or a block in the back of some kind. Reesing now takes off. Blasted, he loses the ball. Emmanuel Lemire has it, and K-State will take over. Takes the snap, play action to Sharp. Reesing looking, has all day to throw, looking way downfield, throws it, intercepted by Emmanuel Lemire at the 5, at the 10, 20, up the near sideline, 30. Lemire still moving, 40, and he's knocked down by Todd Reesing at the 45, and we're going to get a flag for a late hit. Gregory in the shotgun this time, takes the snap. Pocket holds, looking deep. Lamarck Brown wide open, makes the catch at the 2. Touchdown, Kansas State! Lamarck Brown broke free on the near sideline. Takes the snap, turning the give to Daniel Thomas. 5, he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Daniel Thomas! Kansas State grabs control of this game. It's now 16-7 Wildcats. Takes the snap, they're going to run option. Gregory with the ball. Jukes the defender, he has the first down to the 35-yard line. Grant Gregory with some evasive maneuvering right there. It's party time in Manhattan. After a 3-year hiatus from Mark Mangino and the Kansas Jayhawks, the Governor's Cup is back in the purple locker room. Kansas State 17, Kansas 10.
For either team this weekend as a win punches their ticket to Cowboy Stadium on December 5th.
You're absolutely right, and K-State may have a little more to play for as bowl eligibility still swings in the balance. So essentially a loss means the Wildcats will be home for the holidays, while a win means 2 more games. That's a trip to Dallas for the Big 12 title game and a bowl bid.
The topic has certainly taken center stage at homes, on campus, and at work. So we did a poll within our sports reporting class. Here's how we think the Cats will fare this weekend. Here's the folks who say K-State will come out on top. That's 5 of our reporters out of 14 in our class. Meanwhile, we have 7 people who decided to break ranks and pick Nebraska to win the game and the title.
That leaves 2 people who did not have enough guts to pick sides. That would be Ryan and Andy. Hopefully K-State can take care of business and prove these guys who picked Huskers wrong.
I hope too. Guess we'll see what happens this weekend. That's all we've got for you today, so until next time, I'm Melissa Von Lintel.
And I'm Paul Harris. As we leave, take a look at sporting activities anybody here at K-State can take part in. The Ski and Snowboarding Club. See you after Thanksgiving.